Hey guys, thanks for stopping by New York's beer reviews today. Today's beer is Goose Island Parka Porter. This beer is brewed out of the Goose Island Brewing Company out of Chicago, Illinois, Baldwinville, New York, and Fort Collins, Colorado. It says Goose Island Parka Porter, mild caramel sweetness with chocolate notes and a velvety body, and it is written in such short letters, small letters right over there. Okay, now this is also, I know Goose Island is brewed under license of NBev, which is their international conglomerate that brews Budweiser. This beer is 5.3, I believe, percent alcohol by volume, 30 IBUs. I couldn't find any ingredients on their website. In fact, I went to their website and they didn't even have it listed under their beers. I might have missed it. I don't think. I double-checked twice and I couldn't find it, so I'm guessing it's fairly new. They have the bottled on date printed on the label. October 18th of 18, so only over a month in, so it's good. Beer Advocate gives it a 3.62, which is good. On Untappd, it gets 3.5 stars. Parka Porter with mild roast on the palate from chocolate malts and balanced with caramel malts. We brewed an approachable and rounded porter for our winter seasonal. So this is a winter seasonal, I'm guessing. Rate Beer gives it a 37 overall and a 17 in the style. So, it's better as a beer than it is for a stout. So, according to Rate Beer at least. I don't think there's anything else I need to talk about. Year round. Let's see if I can find it under seasonal. Nope. They got the Fulton Street Coffee Blend Ale, Summer Hours Lager, and the Preseason Lager, and they don't have this, so I'm guessing it's a fairly new beer. I haven't seen any reviews on this beer, so a little smoky. Alright. I don't think this is an unfiltered beer, but just to be sure, let's take a look at it. Ooh, it pours a beautiful, I would say it's pitch black. The light's not going through it, but when I put the light in, I do see hints of ruby red notes, if you can see that. Hints of ruby red. So, my guess is it's a little unfiltered, but it's almost, to the untrained eye, even in the sun, if you didn't have a flashlight this close, it would look pitch black. We've got about a finger of a nice brown head. I wouldn't say brown. It's more of a white with brown hints on it. It's not the overall brown stoutish head that you typically get. Let's get a nose on it. Oh, right off the bat. Caramel malts right off the bat. Caramel. Hints of dark fruits. Little hint of roasted malt. Not too much coffee. Some yeast, obviously, but you can smell it's very pungent. What is that? Some grassy hops. Smells good. Cheers, guys. Okay. Right off the bat, you get the roasted malt. more roasted malts than anything on the flavor. Roasted malt, hints of coffee, just a little touch of bittersweet chocolate on the back end. Little alcohol taste, but not a lot. It shows up more on the back end. Very dark toasted bread notes. Medium bodied. This isn't like a 1050, which is heavy bodied. This is very medium bodied. It's a very light porter, I would say. If you're not big into porters, or basically if you're not big into porters, and if you wanna breach into stouts and porters and all that stuff, this would be a good introductory. It's very light on flavor, but it's also a little bit more. There's some wateriness, not a lot, but there is some. It's not as thick as like a 1050 or some of the other stouts I've tried. It's very thin, little on the thin side. This is a good session porter, where you can drink a few of these during the day and you won't feel full. Whereas like for a 1050, forget about it. Forget about it. You from fucking New York City, forget about it. Yeah. That's how we talk around here. But I'm enjoying this. This is a good beer. Nice caramel malt on the nose. Not much on the flavor, but it's there, but it's not as pungent as it is on the nose. More roasted malts than anything on the flavor. Yeah, very roasted. Very small hints of bittersweet chocolate floating around. Little hop on the back end. Unfortunately, it doesn't. I haven't been getting much lacing on my glasses lately. I wonder why. If anyone knows the answer, please let me know. I think it has something to do with dish soap. But yes, now that it starts to get lower, you can see more red tints on it. The ruby red notes, which I think is a beautiful color. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful beer. So yeah, like I said, I told you what rate beer gives it. See what some of the comments are. The first one got 2.5. Clear red brown pour. Okay. Very creamy beige head. Aroma is dark caramel, mild chocolate. The flavor is very nutty. Okay, some nuttiness. Light bodied. I would say medium body, not light. Coors Light's light body. Neutral to slightly dry, slightly metallic feel. Slightly. This one gave 2.5 on. Sampled on draft at Three Rivers. This beer poured a black color with orange highlights. I don't know where he got that from, but. And a large foamy tan head. Yeah, tan I guess would be the word I was looking for before when I took that big pause thinking what color the fucking head was. Left good lacing. Mine didn't leave any lacing. The aroma was roasty and a bit smoky. Nah, I'm getting no smoke at all, really. With floral hops, possibly. The flavor was roasty and smoky with notes of cola. I don't think, notes of like Coca-Cola. I don't know what this guy's called. Wood and cherry. Little cherry maybe. Dark cherries. Medium length finish. Yep, medium bodied. I would agree with that part. But I don't think there's anything bad about this beer. This is a good starter porter, starter stout. If you want to get into the more heavier beers or the more darker beers, this would be a great stepping stone. You know, drink these for a little while, and you know, have your palate advance. But for what it is, a porter, this will get a 7.5 from me. Yeah, it's delicious. I have 5 more of these that I have to drink, and I will drink them. So yeah, that's it for this review, guys. Thanks for stopping by. As always, if you like the review, As always, if you like the reviews, please rate, comment, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And as always, we'll see you next time on New York's Beer Reviews. Cheers.